Hi, St. John's family, Pastor Ertl, coming to you here. Just wanted to make a brief video and hopefully walk you through the steps of if you are using our online giving as your method of giving to get you switched over from our previous system that we're going to be getting away from, aka Vanco, into our new system called Tithely. So what I'm going to do here is share my screen with you and hopefully walk you through this step by step so that it's nice and easy. So with that, over here, if you open a browser and go to stjohnsbaraboo.org, you will see this homepage. This is our new church and school website homepage. At the top menu here, you see these options. Go over to Give and click Give. So I'll do that right now. Now, ordinarily, once you're all signed up with Tithely, which I'll get to in a bit, you would simply use this button right here, Give Online Now, as your means, whether you're setting up a recurring gift or just doing a one-time gift. But for now, what we need to do first is scroll down, and you have this block down here. It says Switch from Vanco to Tithely. We're hoping that everybody can be fully switched over using Tithely, getting away from Vanco so that we can just totally cancel that by February 15th. The next line says, go to St. John's giving page through Vanco here. And you'll notice that the word here is a link. Go ahead and click that. And that should take you to the St. John's giving Vanco page. This is normally where you would give online or digitally give through Vanco. So if you are set up to do that, I want you to, in the upper right-hand corner, click log in. And then input your information, your email address, and then your password. And I will just do that real quick here for mine. Now it'll take you back to the same screen, but then what I want you to do is go up and click on profile, and here's where your information is stored that you have given to Vanco. First of all, this opens in the transactions tab. Here you will be able to see your history and your scheduled gifts. So if you have a recurring gift set up, that's where this will show up. Here is where you would cancel your recurring gift. So go ahead and make sure that you do that. And then go down to payment methods. And here is where your method of payment would be displayed, whether it's credit card or if you had it set up to withdraw from your bank account. This is where that information would be displayed. Go ahead and delete that information, remove that information from Vanco here, so that when you come in, you don't see any transactions, you don't see any scheduled gifts, and you don't see any payment methods listed. That way, you're not going to be having Vanco withdraw something. And also, once you get Tithely signed up, Tithely's withdrawing something. Once that is done, go ahead and log out. And then you can close this tab out. And that will hopefully take you back to St. John's website. If not, just go back to stjohnsbaraboo.org and click the giving option at the top menu. And now we want to get you signed up through Tithely. So click this button, Give Online Now. That's the top of the page. Just scroll down to this button, click on that. I already have my information all loaded up here, but if this is your first time, it's going to ask you to enter your information, the email address that's going to be associated with your account, and then it's also going to have you put in the information for whatever financial institution you use for your online giving. Go ahead and input that information, and that will create a profile so that every time you come on here, it should automatically just come up for you. You'll also probably have to set up your own 4-digit PIN. So now once you have that all set up, whenever you hit that give button, this screen is going to appear. You'll notice that you're giving to St. John's Lutheran Church. You should see our logo at the top. Here is where you would input the amount you wish to give. And you can also select which fund you would like to give to, whether that's general infrastructure, scholarship, planned giving, media, church or school projects. If you want this to be a recurring gift, for example, if you want this to be your weekly offering, you would simply set up that, and you would click that button, recurring giving. You can set it up to give every week, every 2 weeks, every month, the 1st and 15th, whatever you want. And then you can honestly, if it's every week, you get to select the day of the week. When you scroll down, here is where you get to select your options. So if you are giving via credit card, it will have your information displayed here. If you're giving via an automatic withdrawal from your bank, that would be listed here. And so you would choose which one you will want to give from. And then finally, especially for credit cards, there is a processing fee, as there typically is. So if you want to cover that processing fee, which typically, depending upon the amount being given, it's a small percentage, you would simply click that box, and that will increase your gift by the amount that it would take to process that. Again, that's optional. Once you have all of that set up, you simply push this button, give online now, and you should be set. That's the basics. Hopefully with these instructions, you can get yourself canceled with Vanco and all set up with Tithely and good to go with that. If you have any questions or run into any problems, please be sure to reach out. With that, I'll end this video and we'll go ahead and see you at worship. God's blessings.